Hey, Jaylen. Seen a number of you guys, maybe everybody, I'm not sure, wearing the your shirts today. Whose idea was it? Where did it come from? And just what went into it?
Uh, Came from the Players Association, led by Grant Williams. But as a collective, we wanted to come out and show our support for Brittany Griner. She's been over there for an extended amount of time, and we feel like enough is enough.
Next question on the left.
Chris Gasper, Boston Globe. Hey, Jaylen, I wanted to ask you, in the playoffs in the fourth quarter, your effective field goal percentage is the highest of anybody in the league at this point at 76%. What is it about the fourth quarter in these playoff games that brings your game to another level?
Uh, just trying to win. To be honest, I think that's the only thing that matters. The only analytic or stat or breakdown that matters to me is getting the W at the end of the night. So that's the only thing I'm focused on right now.
Tim on the right.
Tim Reynolds with the AP. Jalen, two things. Are you planning to wear the shirts kind of the rest of the way as long as you have this platform throughout the rest of this series?
I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure, to be honest. I guess we'll talk about it as a team, but uh, we felt like it was a good idea to use our availability and our platforms to bring attention to certain matters. And I always stand for that. Being an athlete, we're just not up here to just entertain you guys. We also have a voice, and I always appreciate and applaud athletes, entertainers, my teammates who plan to do something with that. So I'm not sure if we'll wear it for the rest of the time, but um, today was a good day to bring attention to a topic that was necessary. Tomorrow might be something else.
Second thing I wanted to ask you, also kind of in your role as a union officer, you guys, the Celtics needed, I think, 29 players to get through this season because it was so bad in December and January with COVID. I think there were like 620 guys who got into the league this year, which is obviously way more than normal. I guess as a player and as a union official, just how appreciative are you for what those guys were able to do and keep the season going and keep the season on schedule?
Uh, I guess very. I mean, obviously to play basketball during, unprecedented times, in the last 2 years has been tough on individuals, families, et cetera. But I think that the NBA and the Players Association has done as good a job as possible to keep things going and to accommodate, everything as best they possibly can. Um, there's been ups and downs. It's been, questions, things that haven't made sense. But I still give credit where credit is due. I know that there's a bunch of people behind the scenes that are, trying to make everybody's job easier. So, we can play basketball and, people can enjoy watching us play safely in an environment. So um, I tip my cap to both the NBA PA and the NBA, for continuing the season, et cetera. So that's it.
Brian on the left.
Jalen, how aware are you guys of how good Golden State has been in third quarters and how that's been a challenge for you guys going forward now?
It's one thing watching it on film and then going against it live and in person. Golden State is, you know, a generational team, especially their core group, and they can score points in bunches and have a lot of offensive firepower. And our job is to try to slow it down and negate it. You know, every possession matters. It's the NBA Finals, so we got to just go into it with the mindset that we got to put our best foot forward and play some really good basketball if we plan to win any game. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. Um, I know our group is looking forward to the challenge as well. We haven't been consistently as great in the third quarter, but all the other quarters matter too. So we just got to come out and play basketball and try to take away what they do best, eh, which would be we got our work cut out, but I believe in us.
Couple more questions. Next one on the left.
Uh, Jalen, two of Al Horford's best playoff scoring games have come in this postseason in year 15. What do you think about when you hear that? And what does that say about his longevity in the league?
Just it says everything. Al has been waiting for this moment. He deserves this moment. He's earned this moment. He's been, he's paid his dues. He's worked. He's been on winning organizations, winning teams. He adds to winning every time he steps out on the floor. Plays both sides of the ball. He's a team guy. You can't give enough praise for a guy like Al Horford. So we're gonna lean on him to have some more big performances in the next coming games. But if you're asking me, am I proud of what I've seen throughout the journey that I've been with Al Horford? I am, and I'm even more so excited to see what's to come over these next few games. I'm excited for our entire group, but Al is a key ingredient in that.
Final question on the right.
We all saw the Marcus Smart video from the game saying this wasn't the Heat series. How much of an adjustment after the two super physical series in Milwaukee and Miami? How much of an adjustment was that at the beginning of the game for you guys? And what did it take for you to kind of like switch gears once you saw it live to turn the game around?
It's a big adjustment. Like you said, going from one series to the next, that game one is important. And so being able to transition in the first quarter, it showed. We gave up a lot of open looks, had a lot of defensive breakdowns. So we definitely got to be better in that area, in that regard, and we're looking forward to doing that. But especially like the travel, all of that stuff is included as well. So as the series goes on, we get more comfortable, but also we got to understand they're gonna get more comfortable as well. So we just got to be ready to play, our best basketball and get ready for the challenge.
Thanks, Jaylen.
Thank you.